Eggplant by request. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's me, Eggplant, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Joy, hope you find reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. First off, shout out to everybody that's been coming to my live streams, hanging out, giving me watch time, you know, just showing love, showing support. Divine Tiffany, Foodie, Money Magnet, VJ, you know who you are, Connor Smith, Austin, countless others. I always, Nicole, and there's so many that have been showing me a lot of love, a lot of kindness, and appreciation. Anyway, anything else? If you're not subscribed, hit that red button, bell, like, comment, and if you want to support me in any other way, in the description, all my links, you can leave a donation through PayPal. Go to aloveproductions.com for t-shirts and hats. Links to all my social media down below. So with all that out of the way, this is by request from the last live stream that I was talking about making eggplant parmesan, and I asked, do you want it in a vlog or do you want it on a live stream? And they requested vlog, so that's what I'm about to do. So I got 3 eggplants because these are kind of old, and I think this one I may not be able to use, so I got a backup. But I'm going to show you step by step what I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to peel and slice them up. So, I don't know if I should make it quick or what, but let's get it started. And alright, so you got the 2 peeled. So now I'm just going to cut the ends off. And we're going to make about 1/4 inch rounds. About that thickness. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coat these with salt and toss them. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can either get some parchment paper and lay it out and put the salt on both sides, or you can do this and let it just drain out. And then once you're gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes, come back and pat it dry. So let's get the salting done. I just put it over it. I would say it's about a teaspoon or 2. It might sound like a lot, but you want to coat it because you're going to let them sweat, because apparently eggplant is a little bitter, and this helps to release some of that bitterness. So we're just going to mix it together. You can use a spoon, do it any way you want to do it. I try to use, instead of using too much salt, I just try to use some of the salt that's already on it and just flip them around. Make sure you get to the ones on the bottom. Try to get both sides if you can. Alright, so now that these are gonna sit here and sweat for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go work out. Alright, so they've been sitting for about 20-25 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start taking them out. And if you can see, I don't know how well you're gonna see it on this camera, but you can tell that they've been sweating. So I'm gonna pat them dry and stack them up so I can get ready to bread them and get them ready for the oven. Look, see all the moisture coming off on the napkin. So you know, after a couple, switch out the napkin or paper towel, because you want, you don't want to just be patting it wet, the wetness off with more wetness. So. Alright, you get the point of this, right? You get the point of that? Alright, so make this go quicker. Alright, so I'm going to try to do two different things right now. I'm going to try to make a stuffed eggplant with the mozzarella in the middle. So you're going to use 2 rounds, cover them the best you can. Hopefully you can match it up so it kind of folds over itself. Right? So I'm going to stuff these. The other ones I'm just going to make regular. And while I'm doing this, the oven is preheating to 400. I like to have the heat up high because I want it to cook quicker. So I'm doing basically eggplant, mozzarella in here. So let me fix this so you can see exactly what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So I'm going to do half like this and half without. So try to match it up the best I can. Flattening the mozzarella a little bit. Tasty has one that's a little different than this. That they put ricotta cheese, like a lasagna mixture of cheese in the middle. Cool thing about this particular brand of mozzarella, it's already pre-sliced, so I don't have to cut up the cheese. So get that in there. See if I can get one that's a little bit more matching. That might work. Alright, so the one thing I forgot to say was it's gonna go, I think I said it, I don't know. It's gonna go in the freezer. Whoa, almost lost it. It's gonna go in the freezer for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Online I saw it was supposed to be for an hour, but I don't want to wait that long. So about a half hour, 45 minutes. Alright, so a couple things. I got my little conveyor belt ready to get the breadcrumbs on the eggplant and all that good stuff. So, but before I do that, 2 things. One, I'm going to put a little olive oil, just a drizzle, down the middle of some part of the parchment paper. and then spread it out. You see, I literally just put like one little tiny line. It's just enough to... What I realize when I do this, when I'm doing something where I'm trying to bake something that's usually fried, this will help to cook the bottom a little bit, you know, cook it to where it's almost as if you did fry it without all the extra grease. The other thing is breadcrumbs, Parmesan, Italian seasoning, oregano, basil, parsley, garlic, onion powder. I put a little paprika and a little bit of turmeric and black pepper. Didn't put salt because the garlic powder, onion powder, and the Parmesan will give it enough. So I'm going to just mix it all together. Spices. And now, just gonna make sure this looks good. And I didn't measure anything. I just go by eye, because you know usually when it tells you to use breadcrumbs, they say use a cup of flour, use 1 egg. That's never enough. So we're just gonna go for it. And here we go. So, I'm going to try to do at least 2 at a time. I think I have enough space for that. Try to keep at least one hand dry, or the fork wet and my hands dry, so I can mess with the breadcrumbs without it becoming a big clump. Make sure I cover the edges. Pat it down. Should have some excess, and there it goes. So put it there. I'm just gonna line them up. Alright, got the stuffed ones done. Now in the oven. Alright, okay now. So, while that's in the oven, I'm going to start a sauce. A little olive oil. I got the onions. I'm going to put in minced garlic. Crushed tomato, and I'm gonna put tomato paste, but I need 2 hands for that, so I'm not gonna show that. And obviously we'll put in Italian seasonings, oregano, parsley, basil, all that good stuff. So you saw that part. Let it cook. We're gonna make pasta. and I'll show you the end result. So this is the non-stuffed. I put some mozzarella on top of a couple of them. The ones underneath don't have the mozzarella. And these are the stuffed ones. Good thing is, you see a little cheese there, but for the most part, the cheese stayed in the middle. I'm gonna wait until everything else the pasta's done before I test this out. But they look good. Nice golden brown. Same with these. I did 20 minutes on one side and about 10-15 minutes. I took them out, flipped them over, did another 10-15 minutes. And again, the heat was at 400, 415, something like that. Depends on your oven, really. Alright, so what I want to do is this one is the stuffed mozzarella, the stuffed eggplant. So let's see. Look at the cheese. Try to cut it so it doesn't all come out at once. Alright, now for the taste test of the stuffed. And I love when it does that, pull apart cheese ring. Instead of wanting to pull it all out of one side.
Get the pasta and the sauce.
So,
You don't like eggplant?
there we go. Sauce is bomb. The eggplant is bomb. And I didn't even fry it. So, it's on the healthy. I mean, it's a little high carb because of the breadcrumbs. They are whole wheat breadcrumbs, so maybe a little healthier. Anyway, it was a success. I think I may make, I only used 2 eggplants, so I may make a side dish of this so I can dip it in the sauce like mozzarella sticks. But I'm happy with it. I think it came out really good. If you like this video, thumbs it up. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to check out when I'm live streaming or making videos. And don't forget to check the description below for all my links to support me in any way you see fit. With that, I'm going to end it and finish my food. I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Peace.